I'm distracted.
What you going to
They've not gone. Back on again.
It is well. I'm not pleased.
Good morning.
There are not a few who believe that the pace at which the Interpol International and Interpol Nigeria are working is quite interesting. They point to the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed group, IPOB, he didn't take long for them to grab him from the same Kenya and get him down to Nigeria, and he's facing justice now. That's why is this like a case of we're following process, diplomatic channels, etc., etc.
Believe me, I want to tell you I don't know what you are talking about. All I know.
You seem not to know exactly what we are talking about here.
No. You are bringing an issue that Interpol is not aware of. You know, let me define the role of Interpol so that you can understand. Interpol is an international police organization that assists law enforcement agencies within the 196 countries to look for a fugitive that runs or is hiding. And if you look at all the other fugitives that are brought to face justice in Nigeria, they have the link, those who are involved with Interpol. So I don't know I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear. So it's not a question. There are what we call police-to-police relationship, international police cooperation. Another police, it does not necessarily bring Interpol. If one police and another exchange a suspect is running from them, they can have an international police cooperation that out of the scope of Interpol. However, if a notice is given to an individual, like blue notices, when the inmates in Kuje prison escaped, we did a biometric capture of those suspects, and we shared it with international communities. We shared it with our law enforcement agencies.
Maybe small thing. DSS is denying involvement. So, which people they responsible now? Which organization is responsible for abducting Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? DSS is denying involvement. Interpol here is denying involvement. Meanwhile, when Malami came back, when Malami announced Nnamdi Kanu capture or abduction from Kenya, he did say something about, he did mention Interpol, that a collaboration with Interpol. Everybody heard that. Understand? Now Interpol is denying. Now you abducted somebody unjustly, brought him back to Nigeria, and then you are giving judgment. You are trying him in Nigeria. You are trying him. You violated the same. You violated law, the same international law, and then you came back to Nigeria, and then you are trying him. Trying him. Which law? Which kind of law? You come on. You violated law and you brought the person back to Nigeria. Abducting Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya already is a criminal offense. is a kidnapping, it's a kidnapping case. Anybody that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya should be treated as a kidnapper. Now, we came back to Nigeria, we are trying him, and then anyway, let's see where the case will lead us. Let's see where they are driving this case to. We shall see. Martin Nnamdi has been in detention. Other Nigerians that committed more crimes than Martin Nnamdi Kanu has all been released. Understand? Martin Nnamdi Kanu didn't even commit any crime. Other people that we are fighting for agitation, has all been released. Why are they still keeping Martin Nnamdi Kanu? Why?
Everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. So court has admitted 3 judgments for Nnamdi Kanu that is going to free Nnamdi Kanu. The first one is that in 2017 the military made their way into Nnamdi Kanu's house, thereby buying 24 innocent people. But thank God that Nnamdi Kanu made an escape. Now, not only that, they went to Kenya to arrest him. Nnamdi Kanu didn't even say it was an arrest, he said it was a kidnap. So Nigeria knew they messed up internationally and locally by going to Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu and rendition him to Nigeria without following international due process. So this is what they said: this act has pushed Nigeria in a very tight corner, and hence they have started denying every of their unlawful action. It is on record that the former Attorney General of Federation, in a press statement, said that Nigeria Interpol collaborated with other international Interpol in the abduction and redemption of Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. So they are saying that it was Nigeria Interpol that collaborated with other international Interpol to arrest Nnamdi Kanu and bring him to Nigeria, because the DSS have still removing themselves from the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. They are saying that they are not the ones that went to Kenya to arrest him, that DSS only work in the state, they don't work outside the country. So the announcement by the former Attorney General of the Federation propelled the Nigeria Interpol boss, who understood the implications of breaking international protocols, to deny involvement and distance themselves from the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. So they were saying that the implications of breaking international protocols to deny involvement and distance Nigeria Interpol in the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. When the whole drama was going on, the Malami shifted the deal to the former DSS boss, Yusuf Bichi. That was the former DSS boss, a very corrupt Fulani man. Do you remember that when Bichi was leaving office, there was a heavy jubilation by DSS personnel? Many testified how he was using his agency to buy and intimidate innocent Nigerians. So Bichi accepted the responsibility, using DSS as an agency involved in the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. When the new boss, that's Mr. Adeola Ajayi, a very intelligent man, resumed office, he distanced DSS in the involvement of the adoption of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. So guys, this is the judgment that they're going to use and free Nnamdi Kanu, because number one, it is very wrong for you to go and arrest someone who is in Kenya, and many Nigerians are now saying that they have broken the international law by going there to arrest someone in Kenya. So you see it, like a lot is really going on in Nigeria. Now today in court, they brought witness 2 and witness 3. Though the witness 3 was not available, but witness 2, they had to play a video clip of Hope Uzodinma where he was saying that all the killings happening in Imo State is not associated with IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu. And now they asked the witness, are you sure that you heard what Hope Uzodinma said? He said yes, but that the governor did not call some names. Like, what is going on? What does he mean by the governor did not call some names? Let me tell you one thing about these witnesses that are being coming to court. They don't know what they are doing. You're coming to court to testify against Nnamdi Kanu, and you don't absolutely know anything you're saying. You're just there saying absolutely rubbish. And many Nigerians have reacted to the defense team today, saying that they are very intelligent. All kudos to them, because the way they were giving these people questions back to back, the witness itself didn't even know what to say again. All the whole witnesses that have been coming to court, they are not aware of anything that is happening. They are just saying, I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. Like, So guys, I want you guys to just listen to the former old broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu concerning Fulani herdsmen as well as this country called Nigeria. Though they have been asking them that, because today in court, defense team asked the witness, you guys heard when T.Y. Danjuma, that's the former chief of army staff, what he said about people defending themselves as well as them carrying weapons like guns to defend themselves. Why is that the agencies did not arrest him? And the witness said in court that he's not aware. So Nnamdi Kanu has always been preaching about self-defense, but he has never told anybody to carry gun. So why are they not claiming that he is a terrorist? I told you guys that they're looking for every possible means to bring Nnamdi Kanu down, but they will never get it. So guys, I want you guys to just listen to this former old broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu, and I'll be right back.
Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying something about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know, they understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulani have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiala is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who's going to drive them away from there? It's not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They say they support Akeredolu. So the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu. Are they living in of course it's Hausa land? Are they living in the forest? They came to the town. They work very hard. They build houses. They build mansions. They develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you who have had your breakfast this morning. Please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beef veggies and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is mineralized. The same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century moving cattle from place to place. Tell me they are grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you embrace just mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. People are in a mess. The Holland that you get your pig milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. But they produce the pig milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce pig milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce Carnation milk in Kanu? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your grandfathers, please, or your grandmothers. Ask them. All this nonsense we are hearing today in this so-called one, I want to tell you the dangers of one Nigeria. All this nonsense.
Release Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government, release Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you people are enjoying the mass destructions that the Boko Haram are causing in the north. Because it is this careless attitude of you people that will make ordinary citizens to sign a mass destruction of a society. Because how long will you detain this man for no reason? Prove to the world what this man have done wrong. If you people are not enjoying the mass destructions of the north by the Boko Harams, release Nnamdi Kanu now. Because what you people will see in the nearest future, it will be a shocking news to the whole world. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Release Nnamdi Kanu or prove to the world what you have done wrong. You people will witness a heavy load. From one court adjournment to another court adjournment to another court adjournment. Release this man or prove to the world what he does wrong. That is what we are saying. ordinary citizen will sign a mass destructions of everybody if you people, if care is not taken. If care is not taken, this is just a warning.
So guys, I'm sure you guys have listened to this old broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu. Likewise, many Nigerians, the way they were reacting to Nnamdi Kanu's detection and court trial, you can see that the court now has evidence against the federal government. Number one is that why they invaded Nnamdi Kanu's house, and number two is that why they disobeyed the international law by going to kidnap or let me say arrest Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. So all these are all together in what is going to make them free Nnamdi Kanu. So guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below, and also if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share. So guys, thanks for watching.